welcome to the Dutton Livestream on DTV.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We are so excited to have you here, and this is going to be a super fun one, so stay tuned to see all of the amazing songs.
Also, we are going to be having our regular show at 8 o'clock tonight, right after this live stream. And we even have some people here coming to see the show tonight in our studio audience. Woo! So thank you so much for coming to see us tonight. And thank all of you on the wonderful World Wide Web for tuning in tonight to our live stream. Now, I think we should be just about ready, right?
Yeah, let's dance.
Let's dance.
Don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said shut up and dance with me. We were victims of the night. The chemical, physical kryptonite. Helpless to the face and the fading light. I knew we were bound to get together, bound to get together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said shut up and dance with me. All right. Yeah, come on, girl. Deep in her eyes, I think I see the future. I realize this is my last chance. She took my arm. I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, woo-hoo! Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding on. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said shut up and dance. Don't you dare look back, eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said shut up and dance. Shut up and dance with me.
Hey everybody, so take that to heart. Just shut up and dance with me. All right, I wanted to share with you guys a really neat story. Just like a few days ago at my shop, Abby's Tourist Trap, located right next to the Dutton Theater, I was working, and this cute family came in right before I closed that night, and I invited them to come to the Duttons, to our show.
Story, folks, true story.
Yes, they had never been to our show, so they came the next night, and they loved it, and they promised me, and then they came every day into my shop for ice cream after that, and they promised me they were going to be Dutton fans for life. So I just want to shout out to Tom and Kathy, Sherry and Jolene. I love you guys, and I told them I'm horrible with names, so I'm really, really proud of myself for remembering their names. Anyway, love you guys, and I got to go head up to the lobby to run things, and I'll see you all, the rest of the viewers, next week.
Abby. Great
Thank you.
story. Thanks for sharing that. All right, folks, now we've got something really special for you. We have a special guest tonight. This man is amazing. He's one of the best tenors in the whole world. He has performed all over the world in concert halls and with operas, and he has now come to Branson to share his amazing talents with us. Please welcome to our live stream the amazing George Dyer. Come on, George.
Thank you, Jim.
Insolent boy, this flame of passion, basking in your glory. Ignorant fool, this brave young suitor, sharing in my triumph. Nighttime sharpens, heightens each sensation. Darkness stirs and wakes imagination. Silently the senses abandon their defenses, helpless to resist the notes I write. Slowly, gently, night unfurls its splendor. Grasp it, sense it, tremulous and tender. Turn your face away from the garish light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold, unfeeling light, and listen to the music of the night. Let your mind start a journey through a strange new world. Leave all thoughts of the world you knew before. Let your soul take you where you long to be. Only then can you belong to me. Floating, falling, sweet intoxication. Touch me, trust me, savor each sensation. Let the dream begin. Let your darkest side give in to the power of the music that I write. The power of the music of the night. You alone can make my song take flight. Help me make the music of the
Yes! George Dyer! Incredible! I love this guy. George, wait, we decided you were going to keep the mask on, though. No, I'm just
I
teasing.
know.
But
That's more attractive with an on.
hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Special thanks to George Dyer for coming and gracing us with his incredible vocal talent. We got a few shout outs. Ronald Hayes mentioned that YouTube was freezing a little bit. The internet tends to break when they hear George is going to be on. Everyone's crowding on to listen. But I think that's smoothed out. We've got a few shout outs. In fact, let's see. Ronald then said, "Go George." Let's see. I know we had
We have Dwayne.
That's right, I was
Dwayne
gonna
and
say-
Judy Jeske. Say hi, George.
They're Dwayne and
Hello,
Judy.
Dwayne and
They
Judy.
are enjoying your performance.
Yes.
Michaela, hi. Hi, Amanda. Alec Kekskis says hi to my wife, Bella.
And Patricia Wright says, "Bravo, George Dyer."
Oh, well, thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, so George, he is an incredible entertainer. You're doing shows. Have your show open here in Branson.
Correct.
The information is scrolling there along the bottom of the screen. He's at the Americana Theater. There's the phone number. You can go to georgedyer.com. 10 a.m. 4 days. Is that right? Or 3 days a week right now?
3 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 10 a.m. at the beautiful Americana Theater.
That's right. So
Yep.
next time you're in Branson, come. Make sure you check out George.
And my wife, who's also in the show, got some beautiful variety.
Yeah, I actually requested that George's wife come instead of him. She's much more.
She's much better.
Yes, I
Yeah.
enjoyed looking at your wife better.
I could not agree more.
But no, lovely couple. They are great friends. In fact, for many years, George and his family did their show here in our theater,
Yeah, 6
and so
seasons.
it was 6 years. Wow.
6 seasons, yeah.
But I tell you, one thing that was common that just after the show was people were leaving. They didn't even know we were listening. You could just overhear people say, "Oh my gosh, what a voice, what a show, what a talent!" And so, big range of different things. You heard some of his incredible big vocals. He does a lot of fun stuff. One of my favorites is when you do the Gaston bit, some of the Disney. That's from Beauty and the Beast. Oh yes.
Yes, the song that's about our favorite subject, Jonathan.
Me. Oh, you or me?
No, us.
Us.
We should
We.
rename it called Us.
I know, he looks like Gaston. I love it.
Thank you, Belle.
Wow.
Okay.
No, but seriously, I want to say something though too.
Yes.
The very first time I heard you sing, I had goosebumps. I mean, just like all over my arms. And every time I listen to you, I get that. Even
Aw.
thinking about it, I get
Wow.
that little
Thank
you know
you.
how the hairs raise up
Yeah.
on your arms, and it's just like that. Yeah, you have an amazing voice. And
Thank
we
you.
had here. We had Tiffany Walker say, "George, you have a beautiful voice, so controlled and powerful. Bravo."
Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate
Yes.
that. Many years of
Very-
work, and I'm just thrilled and honored to be here to share all of that work and the the fun that we have in the show, the songs, something for everybody, big band stuff. The show's called Broadway to Buble.
And listen, I will put in one other pitch for George.
Okay.
Listen, if you can't come to Branson, go to georgedyer.com. He's got several albums, some incredible. If you want to
Yes.
have his voice, put it in your car, listen in your ear, in your ear holes. George is something that you want in your ear holes. I tell you.
Couldn't agree more. Put me in your
Well,
ear holes.
that's what we got off your press your press release, right?
And can you tell us the rest about your show, like what to expect?
You bet. Like I said, we're going to do some great Broadway tunes, like we do 3 great tunes from Phantom of the Opera. But we keep it hip. We also put in King George III's hit from Hamilton, You'll Be Back.
You'll
Great
Be
hit.
Back.
We do a couple of great songs from Les Mis. And each year we change it up. That's this year, but we're also doing some other great big band hits by Michael Bublé. Feeling Good, which is perfect for this, what we're going through now, where it's supposed to stay
yeah.
inside, and it feels so good when we go out and beautiful
We need to
into
feel good.
nature. Yeah. And Mac the Knife by Bobby Darin. We do some grand opera in the show as well, including the beautiful Nessun Dorma. My wife and I do some great duets. We do The Prayer, which is a beautiful, powerful song. And of course, we end it with those songs that extol the virtues of those things we love here: faith, family, and freedom.
Beautiful. Feel good show. Check it out.
Lots of fun. You'll laugh too, and not just from
georgedyer.com.
looking at
Awesome, George. Thank you so much for
My
coming
pleasure.
by.
Thank you,
I love
Jonathan.
you, brother. Thank you so much.
you.
One more hand for George Dyer.
Oh, yeah.
They're clapping in their house. They're clapping in our studio audience.
We love George.
Thank you, guys.
George.
Take care,
Oh,
George.
thank you. We absolutely love George. We have loved getting to know him. He feels like he's just one of the family. And now we're actually going to bring out Jessica and Natalia. For those of you who don't know, Natalia has been getting ready to do missionary work, and she was called to serve a mission in Samoa, the country of Samoa, where actually her mother is from. And just with this whole pandemic, she wasn't able to go. So they have reassigned her to serve a mission in Reno, Nevada, and she's going to be leaving on Tuesday. So we're so happy for her, but we're going to miss her so much. So I asked her if she could sing a song on this week's show. So we're going to bring out Jessica and Natalia to do actually a Samoan song. Here,
Yeah.
you guys hit it.
Mostly Samoan.
Yeah, mostly Samoan. This is probably the first song I learned in Samoan because half of it's in English. It kind of teaches you some basic Samoan phrases, and we even sung this song in the show a while ago when I was much younger. It was kind of a fun song to learn as a kid, and so now we're going to perform it now.
All right, here we go.
Savalivali means go for a walk. Tau tala tala means too much talk. Alofa to oi means I love you. Take it easy, fai fai lemu. Tene aurele means a pretty girl. Ta'amilo milo means around the world. Whisper to me means musu musu my oi way oh my. Ewa mali oi alana ile malo. El fire sa ulota tu ulo pinangalo. Go for a ride, tia vale. Stay at home means no foile fale. E I se tupe means no more money, much trouble means pa love. E wa malio, vana ile malo. E le fire so ulota, tu lo pinangalo. E le fire so ulota, tu lo pinangalo. Yay,
Perfect.
that was fun.
Thank you.
All right, yeah, so like Amy mentioned, I'm going to be leaving for Reno, Nevada on Tuesday. I'm so excited, but I'm going to miss my family so much. It's been so fun getting to stay here for a few more months. I thought I was going to be leaving in March, but I'm still here.
Now you're still hoping to get to Samoa eventually, right?
Yeah, right now it's undetermined if I will get to go and if I do, when. But hopefully, we'll be able to go international again and serve in Samoa if they open up the borders, yeah.
Now, did you already speak Samoan, or have you been learning it to go on your mission?
So I spoke a little bit, but really not. No, I didn't. I've been having to learn a lot. I like to say I knew some, but not enough really to get by. And so I've been having to learn a lot, and I get to practice with my mom, and it's really fun because having someone to speak with.
Right. Now, since we all grew up around them, we learned a couple phrases ourselves. And so one of the phrases that I knew living around you guys, the couple of words I know was sasa and muli, which means smack and bottom.
So if you're gonna sasa your muli, which is something that they would say a lot, smack your bottom.
I do have to say one thing.
no.
One of the funniest stories.
Oh, no.
Your sister Rachel was in the car, and she said, like Natalia or my other daughter Selena wasn't obeying or listening to my mom, and she says, "You better listen to your mom, or she's gonna put salsa on your muli."
So cute. And we have John Marshall was asking Jonathan, is this the Samoan song, a previous live stream acclaim that you were talking about? And it is.
It is?
You had
Yes.
referred to
I
this
referred
song.
to this song.
This is the song.
Yes.
Yes, so anyway, that was the only question I know. And this is, we have please pronounce that for me, Natalia. The name right there.
Oh.
They said one of our
Into the
favorite
microphone.
songs.
Kuyolani. Feeling
I could not find it. I don't know why I could not see it.
Under pressure.
feeling maua.
It's like I couldn't read anymore.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry, I'm not the best at
Whakatalava.
pronouncing my Samoan names. And thank you, Kuhiolani. Kuhiolani.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Perfect.
Well,
Oh, and thank you to the Mosers for the
Yeah.
Yes, thank
thanks
you
for the
so
super
much.
chat. We appreciate all the donations and everything. Okay.
yes, thank you.
All right, then we would like to go on to the next thing.
We're going to play the little video
Yeah.
that will feature Natalia. This is her little
Now,
swan
we
song.
have been doing a lot of work on RFD, on our show, The Duttons Through the Years, on RFD TV. And so now we'd like to, in order to help say goodbye to Natalia as she leaves, get to know her a little bit more. So we have this little clip from an episode that we prepared for RFD for your enjoyment.
Here it is.
A Day in the Knife with Natalia.
My name is Natalia Dutton, and I am the oldest child of Jonathan and Bella. My siblings are Selena, Nathaniel, and Layla. We travel a lot with our business, and with our large family, it can be a little difficult sometimes, but it's also a lot of fun. We have a tour bus that we travel around in, and it's super cool because as kids, having this giant bus that has your faces on it is so cool. You know, I used to fantasize about being picked up at school in our giant bus because I was like, man, that'd be so cool. I've been performing all my life, but I still get nervous when I have a solo and when I sing, especially with singing. So I am backstage doing all these things, and I have to try to calm myself down, because when I'm singing a solo, especially on Glorious, where it's just me and it's this powerful song, often before I went out, I would be backstage trying to calm my heart. It would just be like dun 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 dun. Before the song, I would be kind of trying to breathe and slow my heart, you know, my racing heart. I really do love performing, even if I do get nervous. And so I try to show as much of that as I can. I don't want people to think, oh, I'm so nervous, I don't like it, because I love it. I just have to keep pushing through the nervousness and sing what I love.
You will know how to let it ring out as you discover who you are.
When we were younger, we did a Wizard of Oz section in our show, and we did a medley of a lot of the songs. So my cousin Rachel was Dorothy, my cousin Ben was the Scarecrow, my cousin Tim was the Cowardly Lion, and I was the Tin Girl. So at that age, we had more girls than boys, but I really liked being the Tin Girl. I had this silver makeup that I would put on my cheeks, and I had this whole outfit and like a little silver axe, you know. It was all plastic, but it was all silver. And it was super fun because we learned how to do the Wizard of Oz skip, and it's a little different, but I remember as a kid, I just thought that was so much fun. It's like, we'd come skipping down, and we had this yellow carpet that was our yellow brick road that came down the steps. And we had trees and things, and the younger kids were dressed up as munchkins for another song in that section. And so it was more theatrical, which is a lot of fun to do some of those songs that, besides just singing and dancing, you're playing a part too. And so I got to play the Tin Girl part.
When a girl's meant to cattle, she should be on a medal and head down to the park. Just because I presume that I could be kind of you if I only had a heart.
I chose the song One Call Away because it makes me think of my family. The first time I heard the song, it wasn't the original, it was actually done by a group of friends. And so in my mind, whenever I think of that song, it's a song that's sung to my friends and my family, letting them know that I'm always there for them. It's a part of the song that was a little bit too high for me to sing comfortably. And so I called my sisters and I was like, do you want to sing this song with me? And you can sing the high part and some other harmonies. And then my cousin Gabe came later, and I Gabe, do you want to play the cajon? And he's like, okay, yeah. And he got some rhythm section going. And we would have had more people come and film and record too, but it was so last minute. It was originally just going to be a song with me and maybe one other person on the guitar or singing some harmonies, and it just grew into this thing that's a lot more of the kids. And we just kind of put it together really quick, and it was really fun. It turned out great. I listened to the song a lot when I was away at college because I like to think that I was singing it to my family because I want them to know that I'm always there for them, even if I'm not with them.
I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me, yeah. I'm only one call away. Call me baby if you need a friend. I just wanna give you love. Come on, come on, come on. Reaching out to you, so take a chance. No matter where you go, you know you're not alone. I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save save the day. Superman got nothing on me, yeah. I'm only one call away. I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me, yeah. I'm only one call away. I'm only one call away.
Yay, thank you, Natalia. And we did that video while all of Ben's boys were in town last month, so it was really fun to have them here and enjoy their music and get a video with all of them together. Now, a lot of folks ask how Tim and I met, and as it turns out, we met while we were both serving missions, like Natalia's on her way to do, in Spain, and we developed quite a love for the music and the culture and the language there. So we thought we'd pull out this song tonight. It's a little bit bilingual. Still remember the words?
I think I do.
Okay, then we'll turn him loose on, what is this song?
Before the next
Teardrop Falls. We have none of those here.
A very classic song.
Yes, very classic.
Here we go. If he brings you happiness, then I wish you both the best. It's your happiness that matters most of all. But if he ever breaks your heart, if the teardrops ever start, then I'll be there before the next teardrop falls. Si te quiere de verdad y te da felicidad, te deseo lo más bueno para los dos. Pero si te hacen llorar, a mí me puedes hablar y estaré contigo siempre cuando estás. And if he ever makes you blue, just remember I love you, and I'll be there before the next teardrop falls. And I'll be there before the next teardrop falls.
Way
Thank
to go,
you.
Tim. Oh, I love listening to you sing that song.
I almost made it too.
You did. You did a great job. Tim, we did that one in our 2003 PBS special.
Making Music, the Duttons.
And I was proud of you. You only had to look down at the words like twice. So good,
I'm
Tim.
notoriously good at not remembering the words.
He is really good at not
One of my
remembering
better
words.
qualities.
And we wanted to thank all of you for tuning in. We have loved doing the live stream this week. In fact, we've had a lot of people say thank you for doing it. Last week we had to play a rerun because Tim and all of us were so busy getting ready for the final episodes of the Duttons Through the Years, which is right now the battle of the Dutton music videos. I know that's a lot of Duttons, and it's really been fun. And like you got to see Natalia's A Day in the Life, and we are so excited for her, and we are gonna miss her so much. I know we've had actually quite a few questions. Natalia, when you get a second, just grab a mic. Yes, go grab your mic down there.
Yes.
And we've got a few questions for Natalia. Oh, and we had Perfection, One Call Away by, okay, here I go
Thank
again.
you.
Okay, here I go.
Oh.
Kuiolani Filimaua. You like that? Filimaua. Okay, I can do it. Practicing? Yeah. And you have a gorgeous picture. Kuiolani. There we go. I love it. So she said, chills, One Call Away was perfection. And then we had another question.
Thank you.
How tall are you, Natalia? Let's see. Let me figure out who that was. Oh,
Okay.
C. Moser. C. Moser is asking how tall Natalia is. How tall?
I am 5'8".
5'8". We
Yes.
are the same height. Yeah.
Except you're wearing kind of heels.
Yeah, kind of heels, but we're both 5'8".
Right.
Jessica's kind of 5'8" too.
Yeah, I'm just wearing very tall shoes.
Okay, so believe it or not, I am the shortest Dutton sibling, and I'm not short, but I am the shortest, so I'm 5'8". Of the adult siblings, I am kind of short. No, I'm not.
Taller than average for a woman in the United
Yes,
States.
John. Okay, now, and then another C. Moser again asked, how many bed sheets has Natalia changed at the Dutton in her life? I don't know if
In
you
her
know.
life?
Bella, her mother, and Jonathan, her father, manage our Dutton Inn. So how many do you think?
Oh, hundreds at least.
Hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds. Yeah, that's a hard.
So many.
Hard to
A
like
lot.
think back. I mean,
A lot.
a lot. We'll just keep it at that.
I see a question by Danny J.W. When was the last time all 7 Duttons brothers and sisters played together in a show? Probably in Utah, right? At
Yeah, we
Thanksgiving
just
Point?
did last summer. We did a show together.
Last year.
We did out a little tour out in Utah, and we had everybody there. It was amazing. So that was fairly recently. Then every month last winter in Arizona, Josh came out in December and performed with us, and then Jenny came out in January or February, one of those, and then Ben came out in March, and Abby also came out in December as well. So we had everybody out there at one time or another, not all together, but back in the summer.
We should thank C. Moser for the super
Yeah.
chat. Another super chat.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
You are the best super fan we've ever had.
Oh, and Amanda Kirby says, do any of you play the cello? And she said the cello, but I'm assuming you meant the cello. It's C-E-L-L-O, just so you know, that's how you spell cello.
She typed it with that accent?
It's okay, the cello. Tim, why don't you answer that question?
I play the cello, and Amy also plays the cello, but the best Dutton cello player is our brother Benjamin.
Yeah.
He studied in college for several years under a fantastic teacher, Roger Drinkall, and he plays the best cello out of anybody. But there's, 3 or 4 of us that play cello.
Rachel also does.
Rachel does too, 5 maybe Duttons.
I played Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on the cello.
Oh, and
It was awesome.
We just have all sorts of good luck, Natalia. You're
Yes,
going to
thank you. I was looking through
Oh.
the chat, and
You're gonna
thank
do
you so
great.
much, everyone.
And we have
So,
Anna Brazer said
so- Go ahead.
from experience, I know she will grow and blossom in her love and life and for life and compassion, even if she is already. I thought that was beautiful. And Jonathan,
you.
sorry, go
Well,
ahead.
just Taylor Christian asked if we're still going to Arizona. Yes, that is the plan. Obviously,
Like
times are a
keywords,
little
that is
bit
the plan.
uncertain, so subject to change. But so the plan is we'll be doing our regular winter season. We've been going to Arizona, Mesa, Arizona, Phoenix area, doing winter shows mid-December through the end of March every year since 2005.
Now keep watch on our website. We will announce our Arizona schedule. We may open there a little bit later this season.
Things
than
a little
previous.
in flux, so it may be a little
So,
bit different.
The
but-
date isn't set in stone, so be sure to watch the website.
And also,
and
I
we'll
know-
make announcements here on the live stream
And it
too.
was mentioned in the chat. Please, all of you, go vote on thebestofbranson.com. The Duttons are up for 6 categories in the show, or in entertainment categories, and 2 categories for the Dutton Inn in lodging. So please go on there and vote for your favorites, and of course, make those the Duttons. You know what I mean? We're gonna go ahead and get ready. We appreciate all of your questions.
Yeah.
Jessica's
so while
gonna
they get
finish
ready, I'll
up.
do a couple more. Someone in the chat, let's see, Tiffany Walker says, does Mom and Dad Dutton ever perform anymore? They actually perform every day. But right now, Grandma is actually helping out in the lobby before the show. So they are here all the time. And, we let them go on their vacations every once in a while because Grandma and Grandpa need to take their breaks because they just like to. So we let them do what they like. And they also love performing with us. So they're still performing with us regularly, and we love having them around. Now, a very special song coming up. This is...
And I just needed to mention quick, before you introduce it, because I am starting it,
Yes.
but John Marshall
Yes.
had a specific request for this one and this version. So he said that he fell in love with the Duttons by seeing our version of the Orange Blossom Special on YouTube. He became a fan. He now watches our live stream every week, and now we need you to come to Branson and see us live. But we are going to go back to just me and Tim on this song, and you can intro it while I put away
They
my
already
mic.
know what it is because you said it. But this is the most popular fiddle song ever performed. Now, here is Branson's best violinist and fiddler on the Orange Blossom Special.
Hey,
production. Thanks for being here live. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.